Hello everyone! This is YCHL. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Sue.
YCHL is a YouTube channel of World Culture Exchange Center composed of youth culture commentators. The World Culture Exchange Center is a place that fosters youth talents to be suitable for the global era through educating proper history and global awareness. Educated teens develop excellent global capabilities by communicating with people around the world and various sites, such as Seoul Palaces, Korean Food Culture Center, Hangzhou Fortress, Joseon Dynasty Royal Tomb, and International Conference.
Before we move on, we would like to introduce our channel first. YCHL will produce various videos about activities from the center. Our youth culture commentators will also present Korean traditional culture, history, and youth culture itself. Every 3 months, youth culture commentator will become reporters and present various rich contents from the perspective of teenagers. So please stay tuned for our latest updates.
Our topic for our guest is youth culture. Adolescence is a period of playing and learning. It's the time they get to understand the world and oneself and learn about life. Spending one's time wisely matters because people get to have more free time as they grow older. So playing well is equally as important as learning. Therefore, it is very important to play well as you learn well.
Learning takes place at home and both in and outside of schools. Korean students study very hard and strive for their self-improvement because studying and grades do matter in Korea. Then how do Korean teens relieve their stress and have fun? Youth reporters Kwon Na-hyun, Choi Eun-woo, Kim Sa-hyun covered. First, we've gotten news that our Na-hyun reporter visited the hottest entertainment place in Korea. Let's see how it goes.
In Korea, intent photo booths such as live for film and how to film and photoism are very popular recently. It has established itself as a play culture enjoyed by not only teenagers but also all age groups. So Sue, what do you think is the reason why the photo booth is so popular?
Perhaps the biggest feature of a photo booth in Korea is that photos can be printed immediately at a low price. Korean photo booths are developed as convenient and also sophisticated ones. So these days, when cell phone photos have become common, it is rare for a photo that you can hold in your hand to be printed in a few seconds. You can also feel the analog generation that you have never experienced for a while by using a photo booth. Also, as Dahyun reporter mentioned in the video, interesting poses and concepts that can be taken within the frame became viral, adding more entertainment elements. Also, it seems that it is an easy way to record the day and leave memories with your parents if you are not good at taking pictures.
That's right. Next is food culture. Reporter Eunwoo Seohyun covered the youth culture related of food. Food has an important meaning in Korea. Let's hear what kind of food culture Korean youth enjoy.
I always like aesthetical things such as pastel or dream core. This kind of thing always gave me weird nostalgia and discomfort. And now I'm going to tell you my own aesthetic place that I like to go. First is Dirty Trunk. Dirty Trunk is a cafe placed in Gyeonggi-do Munbalong Jimong-ro. For me, I like calm and quiet place, but Dirty Trunk is usually loud. But at night, it is peaceful and loud though there are some people in the cafe. With atmosphere, interiors, music in here, it gives me comfortable vibes. Interiors are also beautiful and it kinda looks like factory too. Let's watch the video now. The cakes are also delicious. I recommend you tomato cherry cheesecake and salty caramel drink and carrot cake. Next place is playground near my home. When there is no one, it just looks like a kid court style picture, something still and might be artificial. But when me and my friends get along, it comes to real life and feels more vibrant. Here's our secret place where you get along. It might be just a normal and typical playground to others, but something that makes this place special to me is the moment and times I spent in here.
After all, food is an essential part of Korean culture. Regardless of age, why food is so crucial in Korean culture?
Yay! Well, because for Koreans, food is more than just for survivor. It has a meaning of healing. It is also a concept like some kinds of good medicine. So Koreans believe that food helps both physically and mentally and creates bonds and harmony.
That's right. As in the video of reporter Unu, there are so many large container design cafes popping up these days. Have you ever been to them?
Yeah, I've been there too. And it is spacious and comfortable because of its large size. Also, the menu was really delicious.
That's right. There are various concepts of cafes, such as an exotic style, a botanical garden, and a library. So the advantage is that you can feel a new feeling when you visit those cafes. So looking at the reporters of the three students, they all have one thing in common, a culture to enjoy with friends. Adolescence is a time when friendship is important, so it seems that you can feel great pleasure and relieve stress when you are with others. It can be said that it is a period when friendship plays an important role compared to adults. They seem to find happiness in doing things together. So, Jenny, today we looked at youth culture. How was it?
I could also recall my youth, which is not so far from now, during watching the reports. Also, I think it is interesting to hear what teenagers enjoy and like these days, since there is less opportunity to hear the stories directly from the voices of the youth. How about you, Sue?
I think it was time for me to understand young people better by listening to their stories. Plus, I was also curious about what other countries' youth culture is. So, yeah, that was I. So, different countries have different definitions, scopes, and concepts of youth. There are various youth in Korea, but we looked at some of them together today. If you are currently in your adolescence, you can compare it with your own life. And if you have passed through that period, it'll be an opportunity to retrospect on what your youth was like. We were all teenagers once.
Historically, the voices of minors have been relatively soft and weak. Opportunities to talk about one's life by oneself are essential. This allows us to get to know each other better. We hope that there will be more opportunities for young people to introduce their culture by themselves. This concludes the August news. Thank you. Next time, we'll see you on the topic of culture heritage. Bye. Bye.